Welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. It's my Eurovision 2022 Top 40 Rankings Countdown. It's place number 8. It's the Netherlands, S10, diepte. Please do click on the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and like, share, and comment below. Now, it's only 3 years since the Netherlands won the contest after a gap of 44 years. And drew level with France, Luxembourg, and the United Kingdom on 5 wins each. Now, their entry this year from artist S10 and their song diepte shows, I think, an intent not to rest on their laurels. And diepte is the first Dutch language or only Dutch language song in over a decade, since 2010, I think it was. But I think all the signs are there that this will far outperform the song that they put in 2010, which was Ich bin verliebt. Some of you will know it was the Shalali Shalala song. But just how much better will the 2022 entry fare in the contest? Now, S10 is she's a well-established musical artist in the Netherlands. Her full name is actually Stien den Hollander, and now, in Dutch, her professional name, S10, is a play on words of her real name, Stien. So S, what will be S10 in Dutch, comes out as S10. Now, she has said, though, in various interviews, and I know this because I've heard this, that actually she is happy for people to call her S10 for Eurovision purposes, just because she thinks English is more familiar. So I may end up switching between the two, but officially, I think in the Eurovision purposes, she's S10. She's a singer, she's a rapper and songwriter. She's been active for quite a few years. She's only 21, I think, but has been active for quite a few years. Released her first album in 2019. And she's also the co-writer of diepte this year. Now, I think there's been a fair few sad boy songs at Eurovision. Not least this year, there's quite a few examples of that. And of course, Arcade itself was, which is Duncan Lawrence's winning song for the Netherlands in 2019, was a good example of that sad boy genre. But I think S10 is bringing us what you could term as the sad girl genre this year. It's a very melancholic and reflective song, diepte. And even without knowing any Dutch, I think you can easily get the feeling, that feel from this song. Although she's got kind of, in her musical past, she's kind of grew up with rap and hip hop, but she's certainly delivering a very haunting vocal in this particular song. I find this a really beautiful song, and I think, and I'm really pleased that we're getting such a quality song in Dutch as well. It's been a long, so we had the 2010s on, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a very high quality song. So it's very nice to be getting a quality song in Dutch, and I think it's showing real confidence on the part of the Dutch broadcaster and delegation, and quite rightly so, because they have had a great deal of success since their kind of renaissance from 2013 onwards. There's been some criticism of this song from some quarters in that it has, within the lyrics, there's a lot of those da-da-das and ooh-oos in place of lyrics, but I think actually they work really well within the song, and I think it gives something for non-Dutch speakers a bit of a hook, a bit of a way to engage with the song, and so you kind of get the mix of that key Eurovision mix, which is having a quality song, but also having something that people can engage with and has a certain catchiness to it as well. Now, I think this diepte should really give the Netherlands another good result, or very good result. It's had a great response from the fandom. It finished in, I think, 4th place in the OGA poll, or certainly high. Oh, it was high up in the OGA poll. I think it did well. It's been doing well in other ones as well. And her live vocals on the pre-parties that she's attended, or she was in Eurovision concert in Amsterdam, have impressed as well. So we know she can deliver a good live vocal. I don't know whether it is strong enough. Well, I'm not sure whether it is enough for it to win again so soon after they won in 2019. But I'm almost certain that this will be in the grand final, and I certainly think it to be a contender for sort of one of the sort of the top placings. Certainly, a top 10 finish is, well within its reach, and it could still be a dark horse for the win. There are a lot of songs that are in contention this year, I think, and just how things fall. So I think S10 or Steen is still very much in the mix for that. And come and join me again as we will carry on up my top 10.